Alrighty, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. My pop filter's way too close to the microphone, so pardon me if you hear some weird noises here. I really need to get like a proper mic arm for this thing. Alrighty, there we go. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Okay then, microphone's picking up just fine. Characters moving, background music's playing, chat's chatting. Alright then. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mattoon Corner. I'm your host Mattoon, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. I see Star, I see Noe. Yeah, happy to have you all here. Hold on, I don't have the YouTube chat open properly. Hold on. There we go. Not many folks in YouTube right now, but who knows? Sometimes the YouTube chat ends up being more active than the Twitch chat sometimes. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. I'm not today's opposite day. Very funny. Nice one, Noe. Well then. As you all can see by the title, I'm going to be using today to finish up a certain Amazing Digital Circus piece I started yesterday. I actually meant to do this earlier, but I actually went over to the mall to pick up a new arcade stick for myself. So actually, I was honestly debating if I wanted to actually stream art or stream myself playing Guilty Gear, but I figured I'd do art because, you know, it just ends up being more fun for me. Actually, no, Noel. I am drawing a well, Pomni is in the image, but actually isn't Pomni. It isn't Pomni's not the focus this time around. Let me just open this up, and you'll see what I mean. There we go. As you can see, it's good old Jax. Jax of Pomni suffering in the background. I just really wanted to draw Jax. I think he's one of my favorite characters. He's probably one of my favorite characters in the show. My absolute favorite character is Kinger. But Jax is really fun. And honestly, his design is just so me. I love him. He's kind of the character design I would try to come up with. I love him. Yeah, yesterday I sketched it out. To be honest, I might tweak something a little bit of it. Try to change the position of his neck a bit. Maybe just move his head a little. I'm still seeing, to be honest. I do like how the sketch came out, but honestly after yesterday I wasn't like 100%. I wasn't feeling 100% yesterday, because I've been working with my dad these last few days, so I was really tired. So I'm not surprised it's turning out as well as it is. Regardless, I am also going to be recording the process from here on out, because while the sketch is pretty much done, I'm going to be turning this into a speed draw. So let me just put this to record. I found out a pretty good way to make sure my source recordings end up looking good too. I just have to be sure to, well, just turn them on and turn them on from the source menu, and not just by hitting the record button. It sounds complicated when I say it like that. Don't worry, I'm figuring this stuff out. Okay, that's recording. So while that is going on, I'm going to make sure to keep YouTube chat open. And everyone's here. Alright then. Time to get to work. First I'm gonna actually end up tweaking that sketch like I mentioned. So, okay. Yeah, I had a ruler so I can make the shape of his head. So, hold on. I didn't know this thing could clip to rulers. Huh. Learn something new every day. Shoot, the thing doesn't spin. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Layer, put down my soul, as usual. Isn't Halloween, Noe? It's always Halloween for Noel. For Noel and Jesse, so I don't blame him. We have to smile a bit too much. I love big toothy smiles, so I gotta make this right. Hey, so far so good. Now then. Let's just get start the line art. Put all this in a sketch folder. This is not save. And let's sketch. Who pinged me? Hold on. That is chaos. I used to not like using rulers whenever I did art. I always felt like it was cheating. And honestly, once again, if you have the tools, go ahead and use them. Use all the tools at your disposal. They exist for a reason, so. Jax doesn't have like any weird like over details aside from like his eyebrow. His eyebrows only show up in like in a few shots too. So, on the side, I tend to take from Jax more of his design from like how Gooseworks actually draws him as opposed to how he looks like in the show. But I feel like he actually loses some of his charm in the 3D model. Like honestly, out of all the characters, I feel like Jax suffers the most being in 3D. I think his design just doesn't work as well in 3D. Jax and Gangle, if I'm being honest. Gangle because she's literally just ribbons, and honestly, I think it's easier. You can do more stuff visually in 2D with like genuine like hand-drawn art, as opposed to like a 3D model, because you're kind of stuck having to animate that or use physics engines to try and make it look good. And Gangle just ends up kind of looking like a red rib cage. It looks kind of funky. That is my 2 cents, at least. Do-do-do-do. Ah. Yeah, jeez. Sorry about that. I think a mosquito tried just ran into my neck. I hate mosquitoes. It's starting to be summer, so you know what that means. A lot of flies, a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of things just annoying, a lot of bugs just being everywhere. It's annoying. Very annoying. Actually, yeah, try something a bit different with the eyes. Start messing with that source record plugin. Still need some time to troubleshoot some stuff. I'm actually using that right now. I've already started decided something. Effectively, what you want to do with the source record, Noe, is that when you want to record the source, don't set it to streaming, stop streaming, start recording. And don't set it to any of those. Instead, just keep it at none when you're not recording anything. And when you want to record something, the source, make sure it's open and hit always. That will automatically start the recording. Start the recording for you. And then when you want to turn the recording off, just hit none, put it back to none again. I find that it's more consistent and uses less resources in general than trying to tie it to streaming or recording, and also gives you a bit more control over it. It basically just means you have to use like a separate record or record and stop recording button alongside the whole streaming setup. That's what I found works best. Because every time I tried like using source recording to record games and stuff, the end result just ended up looking very, very... Yeah, it uses way too much resources if you try to set it up to both streaming and recording. That's at least how I was doing it. You'll get better results if you try it like this. I tested it out today with a Guilty Gear Strive, and it worked out pretty well. My last stream, I streamed the Hi-Fi Rush, and I was having similar issues. But I ended up, so I realized I need to look into that. Also, but because of this method I'm doing, if you record anything with audio, you need to make sure that the audio is on its own channel, like channel 6. I have those things on channel 6. I only really use 2 audio channels for now. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. Oh boy. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at the mood. I debated streaming it today, but honestly, yeah, I'm just not in the mood to do anything about that game right now. Just because Tango deserves so much more, man. It's not fair. I think I made this too. Yeah, it went too much in the mouth. I'll clean this up a little. Looks like he has weird nostrils. Him gonna like disappear? No. I mean, Microsoft isn't making the game unavailable. At least not for yet. Just the studio. Especially because their other games are still readily available on Game Pass, like The Evil Within, Ghostwire Tokyo, which I still need to try it out. No, but honestly, I'm starting to realize what happened with Hi-Fi Rush even more. Why they shadow dropped the game too. That wasn't some benevolent thing they did for consumers. They wanted to put that game out to die, effectively. They thought it would just be another random game release that everyone just goes, oh, that's neat, and walk away. Instead, it became one of the best games ever made. And they wanted to effectively have an excuse to close Tango Gameworks. And what's sad is, I think the only reason Tango managed to make Hi-Fi Rush was because Shinji Mikami was the producer. I really wish I was kidding, but I'm starting to realize this is a bit. Okay, this is me like tinfoil hatting a bit, but I'm generally starting to think the only reason Hi-Fi Rush came out at all, and it was because Shinji Mikami. Dang it! This is gonna be a weird one. Hold on, I'm in a really weird spot here. Yeah. So, like, picture this. Microsoft and ZeniMax see Tango Gameworks as effectively a bloated studio, and they don't want and they want to cut it off. So, but one of the but one of the producers happens to be one of the most legendary game designers and directors of all time, Shinji Mikami. He literally made the original Resident Evil games. Resident Evil, he basically directed the first few Resident Evils. He's a legendary title. So of course they have to let him basically do what they want. And what they're doing, and what he wants is what his basically his student John Johannes wants at the end of the day. A rhythm action game that's significantly lower budget than their main games, still heavily polished, and that can be released for a generous price point, $30. They absolutely despise that idea and essentially plan to give it zero marketing, just shadow drop it and let it out to die. What happens that ends up being one of the most popular and well-deserved games, so they have to continue supporting it for a certain amount of time. Effectively, once all the goodwill runs out and they realize and Shinji Mikami leaves the studio, they completely gut the studio. And now they don't have to worry about their hair. They expected and then their further comments on talk shows about why they close it, they can't give a straight answer aside from we want more money. We want to like I'm sorry, they literally wanted Hi-Fi Rush wasn't a side of defeat. They wanted that game to die. Instead, it became one of the most popular games ever. Probably their most well-reviewed game in literal years. Once again, this is me tinfoil hatting a bit, me being a bit theory crafty, but like it's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point. Why would they close the studio when Hi-Fi Rush was that popular? Because they always planned on closing it. Like Arcane Austin closing because of Redfall, at the very least makes sense. They tried promoting it, but no one liked Redfall. Okay, I'm gonna say no one. Maybe some people liked it, but like Redfall was as generic comes essentially. Hi-Fi Rush was different. It was fun. It was funny. It was cool. It had an amazing art style. It had an amazing premise. The gameplay was fun. Was unique. It was interesting. And not only that, it came out at a good price, only $30. It was literally everything the gaming industry used to be. It felt like a PlayStation 2 game that came out in nowadays, and that was just amazing. And that's not what they want. I've sadly come to accept that the fact the gaming industry is just not made for video games anymore. It's made to make money. And that's why I'm genuinely curious to see what Nintendo has to offer for the Switch successor. Because I've been hearing stuff. It sounds like, okay, the general idea of that Switch, the new Switch, seems to be it's going to end up being a little more powerful than a Series X, which, to be fair, Nintendo technically having a console more powerful than an Xbox console, even if it's not like the top of the line one, is interesting. But I'm interested because Nintendo seems to more focus on retaining talent instead of just mergers and acquisitions. Like Nintendo has a lot to be critical about. I don't like how their stance on fan content. Their stance on emulation is genuinely detrimental. Nintendo has a lot to be critical of. But they treat their employees like human beings, and they treat their games like games, not products. Quite frankly, I'm glad Nintendo is still a bit behind in terms of like monetization stuff. Because like if it was any other game company with a title like Splatoon, every single one of those free updates, the free like seasonal pass in Splatoon, they would be monetized. Like even Splatfest would be monetized in some way, shape, or form. If it was anything else. Not that Nintendo is, like immune to greedy monetization either. They're not. But at the very least, Nintendo games usually have something. If a Nintendo game doesn't have something, you can tell. But 9 out of 10 times, they do. Like, I've debated buying a PlayStation 5, but like, what is on the PlayStation 5 that I really want? At first, it was like, I wanted Ratchet & Clank. Then the PC version came out, and I played that one. Yeah, the PC port isn't the best. It runs kind of choppily, especially because it had that fancy GPU. But like, I still managed to play the game, so like, I'm not gonna buy a PSI for that anymore. Okay, Final Fantasy 16. It's a Square Enix game, so, and those games tend to have like like year exclusivity deal. So like Final Fantasy 16 is probably coming to PC at the end of this year, early next year. So I'm just fine waiting. I don't care about Demon Souls. I have never cared about Demon Souls. Honestly, I've played the start of Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. That's all I played of like FromSoft's like Souls games. I probably should get onto that eventually, but I don't care about Demon Souls. There's that Astro's Playroom, which is basically just a giant tech demo. You can be in like a few hours, so also not super interested in that. I have plenty of platformers to play, so you know I'm not gonna spend $500 on a PlayStation just for Astro. And the VR stuff, like the VR2 stuff, is cool, but like the problem with the VR stuff is that the VR and the PlayStation 5 basically are the same price. I'd basically be buying two consoles at that point. At that point, why don't I just buy a Steam Deck? Then I can play my Steam library when I go to work or something. And if Nintendo's new console comes out and it's actually reasonably priced, okay, here's what I'm actually hoping for the Switch 2. One, backwards compatibility, which, judging by what we see of all the reports, it does sound like that's going to be a thing. Probably going to be the 3DS situation where, like, Switch cartridges fit, but Switch 2 cartridges don't fit into a Switch. Somehow. We'll see what they mean by that. That's what I'm expecting. Same thing with the digital library, basically. And Nintendo has, in Nintendo's recent, shareholders meeting, they legit just said they want their Nintendo account feature to keep your library in between console generations. So I'm assuming Nintendo finally has a system similar to the PlayStation Network, where you can essentially transfer old games. So I am assuming that the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible. If it is, I'll give my current Switch to my little brother, and I'll keep the new Switch for myself. Obviously, he can play the new Switch if he wants to play new games. That's obviously, but like, you know what I mean. Number 2, if they do have like the upgrades from like Tears of Breath of the Wild, because like the big thing the first time the Switch news came out was that the Breath of the Wild was running at 60 FPS with almost no load times. I want those to be free updates. That's another big thing. If it does have like these major upgrades, I want them to do a similar PS thing to the PS5, where they did offer free upgrades to basically Switch 2 upgrades. You know, kind of like how in Spider-Man, if you have Spider-Man PS4, you can upgrade to be Spider-Man PS4 Remastered on PlayStation 5. Even though I think Remastered is a very stupid name for it. Remastered, never mind. That's another completely different conversation. So like, imagine you just plop the Tears of the Kingdom, the Breath of the Wild. Actually, Tears of the Kingdom too. They're built on the same engine. Imagine you just plop the game into your Switch 2. A free update downloads, and the frame rate unlocks to 60, goes up to 60. The resolution goes up, etc., etc. Like genuinely, that'll be phenomenal. The other thing this one I'm a bit more curious about. What's the price going to be? Because here's the thing. The Xbox Series S currently costs, hold on, let me actually do a quick Google search. Okay, the Xbox Series S is currently going for about 300 euros here in Portugal. 350. Assuming that the Switch 2 is slightly more powerful than the Series S, there is a good chance that they can sell the Nintendo Switch 2, the 2, at 350. There's a good chance. Now, the current Switch is 350, so if they do end up doing that, I imagine the current Switch will have a price would have a price drop to about, I don't know, maybe 250 or 200. This is a long shot, I know. Judging prices is kind of hard just because technology, you never know. I don't think it's a good idea for them to do any more than 400. Because if they happen to sell the Switch 2 at a much more budget price compared to the Series X and the PlayStation 5, I genuinely believe the Nintendo Switch 2 may be the most best-selling video game console of all time. They currently have a massive install base that want an upgrade, and the current market is either been incredibly consumer unfriendly, and at a very, very high price point. They have the chance to have a relatively powerful handheld console, not as powerful as the PS5, but up there, more powerful than an Xbox system, at a budget price, at an already ravenous consumer base. There is genuinely gold if they price this well. I'm gonna have to cut this. I waited so long. I'm probably gonna have to cut that part of the speed draw. Like, yeah, that's my tinfoil hat thing. If they sell the Switch 2 at a good price... Jesus Christ, what's with me today? If they sell the Switch 2 at a good price, we may be looking at genuine history. What? What right words? What do you mean? Yes, I was... Come on, Zebon. You know I start when I'm excited. I opened a can of worms just mentioning Hi-Fi Rush, my god. I'm sorry, Noe, it was something I'm super passionate about, come on. I love video games, they're probably one of my favorite art forms. Second only to comics. Though I do want to look into more animation. A friend of mine has been doing these animations for these small-term animations for his account. I'm super excited to try, to get to practice more animation. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow, actually, during my free time. Hence why I want to finish this tonight. But yeah, apologies if I absolutely went haywire with that rant. My bad. All this doesn't get a circle looking well. Ah. Ah, what the heck. Ah, jeez. All this just to make a circle look decent. You know... I'm gonna erase this one too. Let's use a ruler for this. The bun, so may as well. Yeah, like, to be fair, I mentioned Hi-Fi Rush first, too, so, like, you're fine, Noe. Don't worry. But yeah, I am excited for the Switch 2, We're gonna get a direct in June, so they did say there wouldn't be any Switch successor talk there. So I'm only expecting like a Switch reveal. I'm only expecting a Switch reveal sometime either in October, between October to effectively March next year, which is probably when they're going to announce it. There he is, the bastard Jack Rabbit. Hey Spike, happy to have you here. Yeah. That's not for a sip of water. Who pinged me? Hold on. Ah, chaos. Again. Hold on. Ooh, what is this? Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, never mind. Just checking something. Alright, back to work. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I'm all over the place today. My bad. How you been today? I'm pet staying while my mom meets with her sister. I'm doing okay. I didn't work with my dad today because, well, he went to a different house than the project we're doing, so I stayed home. I used it to basically reset. My legs, specifically my thighs, have really been killing me. Not because I'm just, oh, you gotta be kidding me! Dang it. Yeah. I forgot to delete erases before I merged them. Oh well. But yeah, my legs are very tired, but I should be fine by next Monday, which is when I'm gonna work with him again. I'm not bad. The reason really because I struck. Okay, honestly, this is gonna be embarrassing. I can't really bend over to pick stuff up from the floor. I usually have to crouch down. I'm very not flexible. I can't even touch my toes. It's kind of embarrassing. So because of that, I ended up having to crouch down a lot, and basically what I've been doing is yanking out floorboards. And then picking them up and putting them in bags. And so because of that, I have effectively spent hours squatting. Days upon days just squatting. So yeah, that's not been fun. Imagine basically just doing squats as your only exercise for a few days straight. Yeah. Ah, shoot. Oof, that's rough. It's fine. I'll live. The good thing about working is that I'm getting at least I'm working out again, I suppose. I'm gonna basically use this project to basically try to get myself back to working out regularly. I kind of faltered there. I ended up gaining a few pounds. Cause like here's the thing, I'm not fat. I'm really not. I'm really just out of shape. Like I have a belly. But like I'm not like a large body or anything. I'm average size in general. Because of that, I basically have love handles and a very, very noticeable gut. And I want to start getting rid of that. I'm looking at it this way. With all the squats I've been doing, I'm gonna have thighs of steel. I'm gonna have thighs of steel. Don't worry about hi-fi. Anger with the fandom isn't an issue. I'm not mad at the fandom. What? I was mad at the fandom. I was discussing. I ended up going to a tirade of I ended up going to a tirade about the Nintendo Switch successor and how they have a good chance of taking the entire market share. I just started rambling. It's nothing. Don't worry. I think I'm way too close to the screen. Hold on. Oop, I hit the mic. My bad. I put the microphone back a little bit. There's gonna be a bit more breathing room. If I'm hyped for a Spark 3 Switch port. I have never played any of the Spark games. Okay, no, that's a lie. I think I played one of the earlier Spark games. I have been interested in them. But at the same time, I'm one of the guys who gets a bit annoyed at all the people say, oh, why can't Sonic games be like this? I get a bit annoyed at that stuff, especially when Sonic Frontiers was probably one of my favorite Sonic games ever. I understand some of the frustration. I just get mad at some people, at the pretentious people, you know? Like, I want to like the game, I want to try it out, but honestly, people like that just kind of turn me off of this kind of stuff. I did download the demo for that one Rolling Rascal game. That was fun. I've been following the development of that one for a while. I had source record set to always. Did you just click none to finish the record? Yes, that's what you do. When I'm currently recording clips, everything on Clipsio Paint right now too. When I'm done with this commission, I'm gonna set it to none, and I'll have my footage for my speed draw. Yeah, Rolling Rascal was really fun. Obviously it's still rough. It was a demo. It was a demo effectively, but I really liked it. I will say I was not expecting that villain design. Ooh boy, oof, ooh mommy. I have got to draw fan art of that villain because Jesus Christ, I love her. I love a woman kick my ass. Hold on, where is she? Let me get the design. Give me a second. Let me get a picture of the design here. Wow, looking at Rolling Rascal villain, there's no like proper pictures of her. It's just a link to the YouTube video. Wow, that sounds kind of surprising. Is there like no fan art of her? Hold on. Okay, I had to dig a bit for this one. But this isn't even fan art. I think this is like official too. But yeah, here's her design. Not what I was expecting, not at all, if I'm being 100% honest. I mean, once again, I'm not complaining. God, this is a little funny because, you know what this design reminds me of? You know what this design reminds me of? I'm sorry, it reminds me of Ultralord. It just reminds me of Ultralord. Oh god. I hate how that's the first thing that comes into my mind. I'm gonna have to cut this from the recording, but man. It's just Ultralord. Like, I'm sorry. What? What do you want me to say? It even has like similar contrast to the purple and black with the like Saiyan inspired stuff on his legs. Like it just reminds me of Ultralord. I'm sorry. Like it's so dumb, but like that's what comes to mind. Oh god. I think I'm the first person to make that comparison and I love it. Yeah. Alright, back to work. I can shut these off. Remind me to cut this from the stream, from the recording later, Noe. Or anyone. Another thing I've debated doing, if I try to do like live animations, effectively, try to stream myself trying to animate. Emphasis on try, because I don't need Noe, because I'm pretty sure Noe's gonna criticize me for my entire about me trying the entire time. I'm just gonna make him cringe with all my bad animation techniques. Crow. I don't know why. I think I'm a kind of, because I haven't thought of Nefarious in a while, if I'm being honest. Like Nefarious, like as an actual series and a game. I do still like the game, and I do look up the comic, but you know. I don't know. Like I didn't really see her very related to Crow, probably because Crow. I mean, I think it's the eyes, if I'm being honest, because, like, looking at her design, like, Crow has that little dark circles around his eyes. Because it has, like, these dark circles around his eyes. I feel like she looks too robotic to be anything, like, Crow-related. At the same time, I feel like in my head, I still associate Crow with more like his sprite than his actual design in the comics. I feel a bit weird because of that. It's kind of weird, because I do like Crow. Nefarious is still a very dear comic of mine. I don't think I'd be here with where I am today without it. Both the good and the bad, because I've had my own bad. I've had my own fair share of bad experience in that server. I left for a while for a reason. Now the people who are still there, I get along just about fine with everyone there. Like I've had my falling out with people there who used to be effectively the big people in that server. I don't know. I don't really see Crow in her personally. I know too. As long as you animate, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, I just want to practice. I just want to practice and get my hand gear. I think my issue with animation is that I try to basically animate one full sketch at a time. Basically, like if I were to animate this, I feel like my brain would basically force myself to sketch something out like this, basically entirely for like frame 1, and then try to do frame 2 a similar thing. I can't. I need to learn to take my time with animation. I need to stop trying to separate everything perfectly. Learn how to refine an animation and everything. I need to learn how to make stuff move currently. I think that's why those like sketch animations I did recently, like that's been a while. I think that's definitely one thing I really need to work on. I think those sketch animations I did were good for that purpose, of trying to teach me it's okay to be messy with this stuff. Of the list, I think that one little Pim one's the one I really experimented the most on. Where I most understood it. Oh yeah, Speed, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That oh, little laugh, kind of laugh. I think we did hear her laugh in the trailer. I'm gonna have to look back into that. I'm actually surprised she hasn't had much more fan art. Because like usually when you look up Rolling Rascal villain, like you at least like get some fan art thing. I had to dig just to get the official art. That's kind of surprising. Maybe if I look about it on Twitter directly? Hold on. Oh yeah, there's like nothing on the official page anymore. What about Curiomatic? Huh, hold on. Okay, yeah, looking up her name, which is Elegance. Yeah, I don't see any like fan art of her. I just see the. Okay, I found one, but I had to dig all the way to the bottom of the results on Google Images. That's honestly surprising. I genuinely feel like this is a character that would be a lot more popular. So I'm honestly kind of surprised. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow then, instead of trying to animate. I say as I try to get out of animation. I kid, of course, so like, you know, I really need to take my time to like practice animations, that kind of stuff. I hope to be able to do that once I'm done with this project with my dad. From what I'm understanding, I feel like my mom and dad were expecting me to do more projects with him, but like that's not what we agreed on. So I'll probably look at that later. Of course, if I ever need help, I'll help on our stuff too, but like, you know, kind of hope to be able to search my stuff in peace. Yeah, I don't know. I'll add a little fire effect later. Alright, Jack's fully lined. That's one part done. Do I toss flats onto him, or do I just put him on to palm me? I probably want to palm me. Do all the line art first, and then I'll look into I'll start coloring. So sketch. What's a Pomni Rush? What's Goose Horse? Hold on. How she draws the stripes. Does she line them? Wait, she does line them. We gotta open that on a different thing. Just making sure. Where's my YouTube chat? There we go. I'll raise this little ball a bit. Put it around. That's good. Enemy to the World Never Was in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, nice! Been playing the game for a while now. Happy to hear, Noe. You're at the home stretch. Yeah, it's just a game. This game I kept stopping and starting, but I finally made the effort to keep going. Yeah, I feel that. I kind of feel that way with Tears of the Kingdom. I'm near the end. I just need to get that home stretch. I just need to do the Gerudo Valley story and go beat up Ganondorf. So far so good. This game's coming out a lot better than I expected. I haven't tried doing some colored line art here too. Just to make it look, just to make it pop a bit more. I heard when Pomni's skin is gonna be pure white, so I can't just do the white tears I want to do. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I would just suppose it's gonna get hit by her hand anyway, so. Let me clean up these little shoes a bit. Oop. Work smarter, not harder. There we go. Ah, jeez. Hey! Whew! I felt it coming. Alright, that's good. Here's what I can do here. Oop. little multi-arm stuff is something I still struggle to kind of like figure out how I want to do, honestly, sometimes. I'll do like speed lines. I really want to practice that kind of stuff. There we go. Is already do the fire effect since I'm here already. Layer on top. Yellow, orangish. Oh, my background noise ended. Hold on. Alright, there we go. We're so good. That's up to like 70. That feels good. Oh, nice bright yellow. Dash tint like that. Ah, too strong. Let's try 20. That works. Hey, Big Jets, happy to have you here. I was looking to do the smoke later. Like, yeah, I have an idea for that later. So sketch is already done. Lantern's done too. I can already start coloring. I can do anything fancy for the background. I'm just gonna do like a white background, like this. Just have the eye in the back. Yeah, that's about right. Jack's first. These characters are simple to color. It's a bit blue in Gooseworks art, so I'm gonna change it more to purple, just to fit his show appearance a bit more. Everything else I'll get from Gooseworks is ref. So. Oh yeah, I need to drop fire on his little thing too. I'll do it later. Do some colored line art here too, so first do what I can do with purple.
Who's the girl next door living in the haunted mansion? Better learn my name, cause it's Ashley. She knows the darkest spells and she brews the meanest potions. You might be the ingredient I seek. Don't let yourself be fooled by her innocent demeanor. You'd better be afraid of the great Ashley. She doesn't play with dolls and she never combs her hair. Who has time for girly things like that? Still finish all her homework. Everyone knows I'm the greatest Ashley. You better watch your step or she'll cast a spell on you. I turn my teacher into a spoon. I'm afraid of my spells, and yes, it's true. Well, I don't have as many friends as you. But I think you're nice, and maybe we could be friends. And if you say no, you're toast. Next door, living in the haunted mansion. Better learn my name, cause it's Ashley. Just remember this when you see her on the street. I'm the coolest girl you'll ever meet. I'm the coolest girl you'll ever meet. I'm the coolest girl you'll ever meet.
Oop, wrong button. Got to expand the colors a bit, so get to that. Oop, forgot to deselect that part.
Better learn my name, cause it's Ashley. She knows the darkest spells and she brews the meanest potions. You might be the ingredient I seek. Don't let yourself be fooled by her innocent demeanor. You'd better be afraid of the great
I'm gonna go ahead and make the fire here too,
She doesn't play with dolls and she
so I don't forget.
Who has time for girly things like that?
I already had the colors saved here too. So this.
Eye of newt, I cast a hex on you. Grandma's wig, this'll make you big. Kitten spit, soon your pants will fit. Pantalonis giganticus, oh no, not again. She can rule the world and still finish all her homework. Everyone knows I'm the greatest Ashley. You better watch your step or she'll cast a spell on you. I turn my teacher into a spoon. I'm afraid of my spells, and yes, it's true. Well, I don't have as many friends as you. But I think you're nice, and maybe we could be friends. And if you say no, you're toast. Girl next door, living in the haunted mansion. Better learn my name, cause it's Ashley. Just remember this when you see her on the street. I'm the coolest girl you'll ever meet. I'm the coolest girl you'll ever meet.
About 20.
Coolest girl you'll ever meet.
70. There we go. There we go. I'm liking how this is coming up. Alright, what else can we do here? I'm not gonna do like any ambient occlusion on that thing because I feel like that kind of goes against like the point of the character designs, basically, that and all that. Still gonna shade, obviously, but like very flat shading. What am I missing here? Not much of anything else. So like, so same as usual, as I usually do. No highlights or anything too. Kind of like 15 minutes. Oh, you're all good, Noe. Don't worry. After this, I might actually just whip out go back to Guilty Gear Strive because I actually got a new arcade stick. I want to practice a bit more with. I had to practice a bit with it because the arcade stick, the button positions are a bit weird. Like the face buttons are like in the middle of the arcade stick instead of like on the left. So I had to edit the button placement when I actually play the game. But to select things, I have to use that thing. It's a bit weird, but I got it. It's a budget arcade stick, but it's still heftier than my old one, so it's a much needed upgrade, in my opinion. I just had to reset my map my buttons, but that's fine. I gotta name my layers. Name your layers, folks. It helps a lot. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Back to what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Got a bit distracted. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, so far so good. Because it's how this style is, I'm gonna really try to saturate the shading a bit. So okay, what color did I select? Okay, I'm doing purple right now. So saturate a bit more. I think that really fits how Gooseworks' general art style works. Thank you, Jax, for having a very limited color palette. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That feels a bit too much detail on a very simple character. So, what can I actually do for the background here? Yeah, well, what's a good opposite from this? Yeah, it works. Let's do a quick Pomni. Where's the ref Pomni? We got her for her. I guess should be very straightforward. Layer. Have to decor little eyelashes here. Where is my usual tongue ref? Hold on. Ah, that's one. Okay, never mind. There's just tears. I do like tears or saliva, but this is how they do it. You just end up getting a multiply layer. Just kind of like over it, like so. Just make it look a bit dark. Oop, I think. I get to shade comfortably. Oop, I'm done. Once again, thank you, Gooseworks, for having very simple color palettes. Oh wait, hold on. So, one more thing. We've got Omni's one big feature. A little blush. So the way her blush is designed, pretty much just with some big lips. Probably just the angle, hold on. Yeah, it's much better. Ah, don't tell me. Shoot, hate when that happens. Alright, guess we're redoing this. Get that tongue reference again. Did that do everything well? Yep, this one did. Did that go everything well? Oh yeah, that's better. Maybe mess your palm since it's not in the focus, you know? Ah, he's killed a spider. Neat. Alright, now just to get two colors here. Just do white, you know. Tiny bit more. Probably could you just do the same thing, but no, it didn't come out very well. Let's make it lighter. And make it a bit pinker. Yeah, it works. Yeah, later, Mattoon. See ya, Noe. Have a good one. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, everything just kind of crashed for a second. I was very worried OBS died, but no, everything seems to be working just fine. How's my recording still going? Hold on. Okay, it looks like it's still going. I'll have to see how it looks like when I close the when I close that. But you know, now it seems like we're fine. The thing, Mom and Dad here. Can you see? I got like an add a little. Okay, color is why she's done. I gotta ask a few more stuff. In particular, have a little behind her. So can you go open the please? Here's everything. Add smoke behind her. Make this a bit grayer. So around here. Now I'll just add a darker gray. That turns her shape or shadow here. There we go. Just gotta add one last thing. Actually, I can probably like add like outline to her too. There. Okay. Let's add a scream. Got here, so you have a bright red color. Just chunk. Maybe use chunk for this. Wrong color. Shoot. Eh, my mom brought my little brother a new shirt. Nice. Ooh, too much. I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 of those. I'm gonna change like try change like the tilt of this thing. Not quite done yet. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the scream as its own thing. I'm gonna put it in here. And that works a lot better. So I can delete this. As we add a little bit of glow to the fire. Let's add some like sparkles to it. Just name glow. Set it to glow. Pick like a orange tone. First, add a little airbrush here. And also, I like to use droplets. It's a very, very generic thing. Nope. Too big. Way too big. Jesus. This will end up having like a really neat effect. There we go. I can probably do this. Hold on. I'm just gonna move Jax a bit to the side. And just gonna add my signature. What's here? Did it get anything? Aw. Yeah, I can see you got a new drip. Congratulations, Joseph. I'll deal with it. You ever have to undo your... You ever have to undo your signature because you don't like it? Jax works so well in your style. Honestly, thank you. I feel like Jax, out of all of them, I feel like Jax is probably the most me character of this entire show. Like a character I would actually try and design. There's even a big old smile and everything. I think he just came out really, really nice. I think Kinger is also another design I really like. Because like I like the whole like thing about kings and stuff. Like I literally have an OC named King, so I really like the whole Kinger's whole thematics. And he's just my favorite character just in terms of personality. He's funny. And in that plush, did you guys watch the new plush commercial that came out with the song where it sang? Kinger stole the show. He had the best part of it. He took model that one model song and basically turned it into a ballad for 3 lines. It was amazing. That song was absolutely great. Anyway, there he is. I'm gonna save this and post it. I'm gonna now also turn off the recording. Did it record well? Let me double check this. The MKV file. Yeah, it seems to have gone pretty well. It only took me about an hour to finish this. No, I lied. It took me like 2 hours to do this. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, that went pretty well. Yeah, the recording seems to be doing well. I just got to remux it to MP4, which I'll do after the stream to not eat my resources. All right, then we finished up Jackson. I'm gonna go ahead and post this on Twitter. Hold on. Let me save this out. I only saved it I haven't even saved it actually. Hold on. There we go. Saved. Save duplicate. Ain't I a stinker? I'm gonna send it to a friend to post on Twitter. Omni, no! Omni, yes! Alright, I need to think of a caption to post this on Twitter. What should I say? I'm thinking of saying, "Oh, Jax, you kid, are you?" Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for something like that. Yeah. You kidster. You silly goose. Oh, Jax, you silly goose. That's not how you use a match. I think I may as well add hashtags for the Amazing Deal Circus. Oop. Do hashtags even work on Twitter properly? Honestly, I've tried using them before. I feel like nothing happens. Anyways, it is now posted. Hold on. Now it's posted. It's on Blue Sky too. Might as well. I guess I'll post this in the servers too. I'm not even just posting stuff right now. I figured it'd be a bit faster. Ah well. So, how have you all been? I've kind of just been talking to myself at this point for a bit. I hope you're all doing well. Any news? Anything cool happen? Yeah. Back for server, but ooh, nice. Oh yeah, a friend of mine asked me to send this when I finished. And presto. Alright, dance about everywhere I can send it to. Send it to. Alright then. So, I guess we can try to start up another drawing, I suppose. I should clean up a sketch. I don't know, I feel like I'm a bit low energy. Well, it's been nice out lately, so I can keep my windows open. Not today, though, it's a little too warm. That's fair. Honestly, the summer's starting to roll in, so that makes sense. Honestly, I'm a bit curious what to do today. I'm a bit stumped what to do today. Recently, I don't know if you guys noticed, recently my streams have been kind of aimless. I haven't really had many ideas. I do want to go back to playing Persona 3 Reload. I feel like I haven't had the drive to do a long-term game. And yesterday when I tried streaming Hi-Fi Rush, that was, according to my analytics, my lowest performing stream in a while. So I gotta refocus some stuff. Maybe do a trade with you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really super open to art trades right now. I don't have much on my queue, but like, honestly, I'm just not in the mood for art trades at the moment. If anything, I'm more hopeful just to get commissions. I'm not low or anything. I'm being paid for my work with my dad, obviously. Like I just kind of want to just get more work actually. One thing I've noticed, I am a bit desperate for work. Just in general. Yeah, well. And then, let me look at my old Hit Estimator. Sounds fun, though. That is fair. What else can I do, actually? Actually, I haven't touched this one in a while. This is an old Marcus duel I tried doing. I just kind of gave up for a bit, but I can always try going back to it. Unless I can do some OC stuff. Until this is when I was using the lighter pencil to sketch stuff out. Still, I'm still kind of unsure of my. I wasn't very super feeling my art style. I really wanted to draw something cool for Marcus, and the fact that it's the year of the dragon, I still haven't done anything Marcus related. It's honestly a shame. That was the original idea for this one, but ended up not going very far. Alright, Marcus, it is then. Time to do some updates then. Where is my... hold on. Hey, there we go. Nah, shoot. Open things in the right order. There we go. Alright, time to work on this then. Oh. Honestly, kind of similar idea to what my Matthew Sweet Victory thing. I get a reference to Marcus because it has been a while since I drew him. Some of I drew him was for that fighting game, my last fighting game take. So hold on. Open up a ref for him. I'm not gonna record this because I'm not gonna be posting this as a speed draw. You know. But this is a very, very rough idea. So let me try redoing the rough effectively. See if I can get make the pose a bit, sell the pose a bit better. Circle. Yes, the head's supposed to be more tilted down. Well, I feel like I made him a bit too wide last time around. Like obviously he's a shirtless dude, but like I think I made it too big. Okay, now his head's a bit too small here. Plus, there's like a certain like there's a certain ratio of head to body that I tend to like for my younger characters. Like I say younger, they're all meant to be like 18, 19, 20 range, young adult range. For a character like King, on the other hand, I probably do the same ratio as my original sketch had. For now, this is going just fine. Alright then. Yeah. I like the idea there, but I kind of try something else a bit different here. It's a little bit rough here. Alright, time to look for some references. Where are you, Azrael? Lower his general posture. Like that. He's meant to be crouched down. Has to be a bit more compact. Hey, Jiro. Happy to have you here. Yeah, I'm just doodling. Doing an old OC drawing I had here a while ago. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. How do you do? I think just having his arm straight down is a good idea. Nope. Rush. Let me try to keep his hands wide open. Man, the whole like claw hand thing is so hard for me to get right. I don't really like drawing it. Okay, so let me try something else actually. Yeah, I'm pretty much just taking stuff from Azrael at this point. That was one of Mark's original inspirations, though, so not too bad. Oh, that was quick. I think the whole like wings thing probably gonna be like for his my original idea was to have him have like fiery wings, but I really need to make the wings more menacing than that, like genuinely. Here comes open. Once I get money, I would love to get Baldur's Gate 3 drawing in your style. Oh, they are actually. You can find my sheet on my Twitter. I also have a VGen account that I need to link here, but I haven't got any orders there yet because VGen's kind of my account's not verified on VGen, so I'm assuming some people are a bit hesitant to get me. You know, I have been getting followers there, so that's nice. But if you ever want, you can just feel free to DM me and we can work something out. It might be a bit slow just because this week I'm working with my dad. But yeah, I'm free to do whatever you want. Whenever you can, just hit me up and we can talk it out. So let me put this as a rough sketch. Small. Let me try to make this a bit bigger, just to fill out a bit more. Nah. That expression just isn't what I want for Marcus. I want something similar to the original one. But basically, it's also gonna have like a weird pointy glow effect. I really forget how much I like Marcus. Marcus was pretty heavily inspired by Natsu from Fairy Tail. Like, Marcus was originally the grumpy, serious one when I first made him. He was basically the proto Miles. Pretty funky when I look back at it, to be honest. And now I basically turned him into a feral monster. He's always drooling. He's coherent in speech, but tends to spend most of his time roaring. He can breathe literal fire. I'm being very rough with his hair here, but I think I just want to get something. Actually, no, that's kind of a big excuse. I'm being rough for the sake of it. Clean that up. No excuse. Gotta make this look good. Nope. Ooh, who pinged me? Heh. Alrighty. I'm glad some folks seems to be liking the Jack's drawing. 19 likes on Twitter already. Nice. Let me raise the scale of this thing up a bit. I feel like I ended up doing the opposite of issue now. Made his body too small. Oop. I mean, I may just waste way too thin. Yeah, hold on, I gotta rethink that. Yeah, it's good. So actually, let me just go ahead and just make the saliva like white. Again, Marcus is meant to essentially be a feral animal. That's the best way to describe him. He is an animal. His teeth are sharp. His claws are sharpened. And quite honestly, it's been my favorite character pivot I've developed. If he went from being an edgy guy to I am literally a monster. I'm not adding any of his like little decals, like his belt or his necklace yet, just because I feel like those are easier to draw out once I've pretty much already finished drawing the rest of him. Really, the important part really is just his posture and his general demeanor. That's a really important part you need to get with Marcus. So you really need to focus on whenever I draw him, you really need to focus on like him looking crazy, essentially. That's in my opinion the most important part of his design in general. Which is what I want at the end of the day. So I can't complain. And I can hide this. I don't need it anymore. Now I can go ahead and make a new layer. Make it purple, just go similar to blue, and get his stuff out. So, like before, I'm gonna try to like this one at least. One. Bring him down just a little. In fact, a lot of people think these are horns. They're actually two dragon teeth that are meant to be melded into a iron slab. I felt dragon teeth just made more sense to him, but I also wanted to give it like a bowl-like appearance. Let me copy this so I don't lose the detail I drew underneath it. But for the copy, I will erase some stuff here where the new stuff is. And also his wings. So how do we draw dragon wings? So, hold on. Oh, that was easy. A lot of cool ideas here. Ooh, that's a really cool one. Alright, so hold on. Effectively, I need to draw a cool pair of wings and then put them on him. Oop. Right. Now, here's what I can do then. I'm gonna make a new layer. So, hide all this stuff. I'll make a new layer. Symmetry tool. Let's try to draw a cool pair of wings. Oh, another friend of mine started streaming. Hold on. So, dang, I lost a ref. Download this. Okay, well, I gotta open this on my, What do you mean it didn't download? Download! It saved like it was like a WebMP, didn't it? God dang it, it did. Alright, there we go. had them trying to like being more spread. Ugh. Okay, let me try something else. Oh, let's start here. Yeah, with flies. And turn off the cooler now. Alright, just gonna leave the other wing. Yeah, just like they're meant to be like fiery wings, so like. There's gonna be like a paintbrush, like a lighter blue. There we go then. I will have to tweak this later, but yeah, not bad for a quick sketch. Where's the, thing? Where's Sweet Victory? The drawing I had done before. This is essentially meant to be a Marcus version of the other of a Matthew drawing I did a while ago. There we go. Marcus time. Alright, I think I'll end here for then. Actually no, we still have about like 10-15 minutes, so yeah, what the heck. Come on. I'll refine this a little bit more. So good. Thank you, thank you. I want Marcus to kind of be like a mix between a feral animal and almost like a bit of a mafia boss. It said kind of like just like the swagger, the kind of swagger a mafia boss has. You know, walk up, always better than you. At the same time, while constantly drooling while gnashing his teeth. I just want Marcus to be the absolute worst. You got the Hagger, but he can still mess you up pose down pat. It's great. Yeah, I just want Marcus to look like he's like one wrong word away from literally biting your legs off. I just like drawing him as an absolute monster. So yeah, I guess that's all for Marcus here. I'll probably do to clean up the cloud sketch later. Because honestly, I feel like the cloud I did for Matthew was really cool, but I think like the smoke cloud I got him was really cool. I definitely let me open this here. This is essentially meant to be Marcus's version of this picture. I really like, but I kind of had like the character proportions, everything a bit different too. I might make his head a bit smaller. I'd say. Maybe I make it a little bit smaller. Also, his hair is a bit too wide. So just like this. There we go. Perfect. Ah, man, something to glow around him with excellent too. Man. Just do a slight erase here. That works. The one bad word is literally anything they say. Please say something so he can bite you. Please, he's begging you. Perfect. You understand perfectly, Cass. Thank you. Marcus is just meant to be a feral gremlin, and everything about him, I want everything about his design to kind of illustrate that. Wait, let me try doing something like this. As yeah, Marcus in general is a bit bigger than Mattoon here. It's fine, because it's fine. It won't have to be perfectly sized. Well, I might actually tweak that a little bit next time. So, like, where is it again? Let's grab this. Shrink it down just a little. So, like, generally, you probably try shrink it down later. Be something more akin to, like, this size, add a bit more to him. But yeah, I might as well just try doing that right now. Actually, I could probably just do something clever and like hide it under smoke. Like that. As for the wings, yeah, not much I can really do there. I'll look into that, trying to do that later. For now, I think I liked how more zoomed in this one is. Kind of like a different shot in general. Yeah. Anything else here? Not in particular. Yeah, I feel like people are liking the Jax art. I'm really happy with that. I'm really proud of how it came out. So yeah, I guess that's about everything for tonight. I'll say I can try to like stretch this out anymore. We're already at 2 hours 58 minutes. Doesn't really matter. No point really to like try and stretch it out much more. That's kind of pretty much all I wanted to do today, and I think we did pretty well. Yeah, I'd say today went well. We managed to finish up the amazing digital circus fan art, and we managed to draw an OC of mine that honestly deserves his own artwork more often. He's a Dragonborn for a reason. I really need to make more for him, do more for him, especially the Year of the Dragon. Like, come on. Anyway, yeah, this was a rough idea too. Like, those wings are going to be completely changed next time around. I just did this because, like, the wings aren't supposed to be, like, physical wings. They're only meant to be, like, fiery ones. So I didn't want to sketch out the wings properly, because I felt like it would kind of miss the point. But I'll probably do something more like, try to make them, like, ghostly. So I will line them, but, like, color the line art, have the opacity lowered a lot. I'll look into that later. But yeah, I'd say that went pretty well then. Well, it is now 10:20. I am probably going to go have dinner. I don't know if we have. There's no pizza. I should have brought pizza. Oh well. I'll probably just make a snack for me to eat for dinner, and then call it a night. Then. I'm feeling a lot better than. I'm feeling a lot better this time around. For my legs already too. I've been honestly in a lot of pain because of the working with my dad, but I'm feeling a lot better now at least. I like to think I just need like a day to reset before I hop back into it. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, had fun. It was a pleasure to draw for you all. It was a pleasure to entertain you all, I hope. And as always, remember to be cool and be creative. Have a good one, folks.